Great, thank you, Doug. And now we have behavioral therapist Martin Calder here to talk about some parenting tips. We asked people what they were wondering, so we're going to answer some of those questions.
Yeah, that's awesome.
One of the questions we got was, how do I address bullying from the victim's perspective?
Okay, one of the things that you need to do with kids and develop relationships with your children is to believe them when they say things. That goes for a lot of things. I mean, and you can address, we can address lying or deception, in another way. But so one is to believe them. If they say something happened, then you believe them. And the second one is to realize that bullying comes in all kinds of forms. So it doesn't have to be they come home with a black eye and they've been physically assaulted. It can be verbal. It can be manipulation. It can involve sexting and sexual innuendo, especially for teens, and cyberbullying.
I was going to say cyberbullying with everything on social media,
Yeah.
And kids on social media now too.
Yeah, and it's instantaneous, right? Sometimes you'd have to see you'd have to go by the kid or whatever to get bullied. Now, if you have a Facebook account or Instagram, Snapchat is really insidious because it goes away.
That's so true.
It's hard to, somebody Snapchats you in something inappropriate and it's gone, so.
And then on the other end of that, we had someone ask, what do you do if your kid is the bully?
Yeah, and one of the things is it doesn't have to be, bullies come in all shapes and sizes, so it doesn't have to be a child that's been bullied at home or has troubles at home. It can be a typical kid, and especially maybe somebody that's very popular and well-known in the school or with the parents. So with parents that way is to see if you go to a school event or you go to things and you hear that your child is bullying, you've got to address it immediately. So you can't let it go and say, well, it's just a phase he's going through. You've got to address it. Understand that bullying is about power and control. And all kids want to have that, so all kids may utilize it. Even ones that have been bullied themselves may bully somebody else. They may not be bullied at all and still want that power and control.
And most of the time, parents aren't going to know about that until they either see it firsthand or hear about it, like you said.
Right. The hallmark of bullying is that it occurs when people aren't around. Typically, kids aren't going to go in front of parents, teachers, and bully another child. Although it may look, I think also parents and teachers have to be aware of how that looks. What happens if you see two kids together and you can tell power disparities even from farther away.
Okay, that is great advice. And if you have a question for Marty, you can contact me at cboard@kpvi.com, and we can answer those next month. Thanks for coming on.
Awesome.